now I'm coming up to Constitution Avenue. It's awful quiet down here for Saturday. This is less people than I normally see. I see they're putting banners on all the federal buildings. Yep. All the federal buildings we used to own that President Trump sold to his corporate buddies at a fire sale. Now we're having to lease the buildings back at prime rates, which is ludicrous to say the least. But, you know, we do what we can do. We can't complain. All we can do is be quiet and let this dictator slowly destroy our nation. One of these days I'm going to actually buy a better camera mount. To be honest with you, this one here, I don't even have a camera mount. I need to get the money and set it aside. 32 years of legal and judicial terrorism is taking its toll, folks. Taking its toll. Not a long light cycle I've seen in a while. And down here we're coming on to oh God. They've closed off the mall entrance, 3rd Street. They got it all closed off. I guess I had to make a U-turn, go back Pennsylvania Avenue. That's the president's contribution. He wanted to make a state fair. Yep. Your National Guards folks down protecting the Capitol in the background. We're heading up Capitol Hill. Seems like I hit every red light so far. Every red light. Ross Office Building to your right. Still not very many people down here for what normally would be an event this close to the 4th of July, weekend before 4th of July. It's very interesting. Come on. Every light, the Library of Congress, it's one of about 5 buildings they've got. And all these buildings down here are interconnected by tunnels. So you can go from one building to the Library of Congress to the Capitol, to the Rayburn office building, the Russell office building, the Cannon office building. All these office buildings are accessed all the way around. The Supreme Court's got a tunnel going to it, to all these buildings. Supreme Court of the United States to the right, east side of the United States Capitol to the left. Every light. I hope you aren't stopped there. Okay, he's making a U-turn. One of the thousands of GSA vehicles. Oh, they got the White House all decked out with banners and crap. I got this East Capitol Street's blocked off now. Can't go there. So don't see any demonstrators at the Supreme Court. Let's see if this road isn't blocked off. They're doing more work at the Supreme Court. They never cease doing work and putting statutes and garbage up in that court, but yet they're Heart Office building, Senate Heart Office building. Well, it doesn't do you any good, any folks, anymore to go to your congressman's office, your senator's offices. They never respond to anybody except if you're walking in with a lobbyist and a paid lobbyist. That's the only way you can get some relief. It's just sad. The general public has no access to the halls of Congress anymore. I used to be able, when I was a kid, come down here, walk in. They had that was back so far that they still had the whites only, blacks only water fountains and bathrooms, segregated. Everything was segregated. As an intimidation factor. So, well, this is your tour. Here's the Supreme Court again. Let's go park over here for a second.